Hello and welcome to Mr. E's Watch Reviews. Today we're going to go over what all you can get on AliExpress for the 11/11 sale. And as y'all can tell, I've got a shit ton of watches from friggin' AliExpress. I don't even know where to damn start. Basically, let's start off first. Subscribe. After you subscribe, if you're going to go do anything on the AliExpress 11/11 sale, use the links down below in the description. I will have each one set up for the L'Oreal store, the Chronos store, the San Martin store, the Dimitri store where you can get custom watches, also the Time Watch Code store where you can get custom watches. Let's just kind of go over what all we got here. Let's start off with all the different Batmans. So, you have the Suges Batman. I really like this one. If you're going to go get one, I would probably suggest get the Suges, the Chronos, and the San Martin that also come on the Jubilee are also bi-directional bezels. This is the only one that I have that's bi-directional other than the San Martin Vintage GMT. This one is also bi-directional. This bezel feels better than this one. And unfortunately, I don't have the Batman in the San Martin with the 120 or with the bi-directional. I have this one, which is on the Oyster. And I do like this watch, but I would get it on the Jubilee because I think it'll be better with the bi-directional. Now, this bezel here feels really good. It is super tight. And honestly, before I really got this one, I would have totally said this was the way to go. But after having gotten this one, I like this one better. So, and considering this one was $2.99 in August, I don't know what it's on for sale for now. This one's a little over $300. Again, the regular price, I don't know what the sale price is right now. I'm sorry. Unlike these other channels, I'm not going to sit here and tell y'all what to buy. I'm just telling y'all what I liked. This one, when I got it, this is custom made with my logo and all that stuff. It did originally come with a movement that was like this one. You can get this one now in the NH34A version instead of the Chinese movement. This one here, because I actually have two of these. G Money's got the other one right now. This is the one that I got a high beat movement and put a high beat movement in this one. So, the Pagani GMT Batman, from what I understand, has gone through an upgrade. These now come with the NH34As in these, and they have better lume on them also. I want to say it's BGW9. I'm not positive. I've been looking at a lot of different ads, but that's all your different choices on that. This one closer to $100 or so. Like I said, these are 300 plus. Oh, sorry, shit. Okay, that one's 300 plus. That one was around 150 with a custom logo. If you get it without the custom logo, it's closer to 120. About the same price as the Pagani. Let's see. Also sticking with the Paganis. Let's see. We have the James Cameron and the Kermit. You can also pick these up on AliExpress. I guess I'll do a link to the Pagani store. Let's see. Now, the L'Oreal does not come on the leather strap like this. This is something I've done myself personally. This is actually a very nice watch on AliExpress. You can get it for around like 60, 70 bucks. Actually, probably even cheaper than that. The lume on this thing works pretty good. The bezel feels really good on this thing, but you know, if y'all remember correctly, I had to do a little maintenance on it. I had to put a little gun oil on there, and it freed on up. But very nice watch. I don't really care for the bracelet that this one comes with. I mean, it's not terrible, but I definitely like it better on this leather strap. You know, so enough of that one. And again, I know I'm just kind of blowing through these things. I'm just showing y'all, you know, hey, this is what I've gotten in person. Oh, here we go. Here's one from the Bliger store. I got this watch during the August sale for right around $100. I think it's going for right around the same, if not a little bit less. This has also got the PT 5000 movement in it. So again, for right around $110 price range, excellent little watch. This does happen to tend to pull some hairs with that bracelet, but very comfortable watch, very nice. Let's see what else. Of course, you cannot forget Chronos. They've got all kinds of cool shit, and they pretty much got everything that San Martin has. They all pretty much look very similar. One thing I have noticed though is that the Chronos prices are a little bit better in some instances, and they do have the dress watches and all that kind of stuff. Did I bring? Yeah, they've got these ones. They've got them in the smaller dimensions. I would show you all the 36 millimeter. That's one that I forgot to go grab, but that's on my girl's wrist. Y'all got to see that the other day. Unfortunately, I put it on, got to wear it for about 4 hours, and as soon as she saw it, it's gone. You know, she got it now. She got it on right now. But a lot of the Chronoses are offered with a PT 5000, which, you know, it's up to you guys, but I like the PT 5000. Matter of fact, let me just show y'all how much I like the PT 5000. All those, that one. Yeah, all of these have got the PT 5000 in them. All these right here. And all of these have got the 6460 in them. All four of these have got the 6460. So I'm kind of digging the Chinese high beat movements. So far, so good. I haven't had any issues. And like I said, the one that I put in this one, it's supposed to be a clone of the 2836, I believe, is what it is. And again, like this one, very nice bezel action, very smooth, nice and clicky. I know I'm just bouncing all over the place. You know, y'all just gonna have to brace yourselves and hang on because we're in full ADD mode. So we got all of those. Let's see. You have the two San Martin Flyer. These are both the B dial. I've gotten some education on these after the last review. Basically, this one's in an all brass case. These are super cool because they do have quick release straps. This one's in titanium. I definitely like this titanium. I think I like it a little bit better than the bronze. Not just because of the looks, but because it's just tougher. But I really like these. This one, again, regular price is around $130. This one's regular around $190. So when y'all go on there and you see what the sale price is, y'all will know, about how much you're saving. Of course, I think they tell you also. Let's see. Let's see. You got the SN019. This is one of my absolute favorites. The blue that they got on this is fucking awesome. It is spectacular. Like, it has made me to the point to where I kind of want to get the two-tone from them. This is definitely one of my favorites. I love the color. The dress watch. This one is also tops on my list. I really like this one. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I really like the 36.5 millimeter that just came in. The blue face on it is just fucking amazing. Like, Katie was wearing it last night at dinner, and the whole time I'm just sitting there looking at it. It's like, you bitch, give me back my watch. Yeah, in all fairness, y'all already, if you watched the other video, you should know that I basically told her, or that I bought the watch for her. This is one that you can get from the Time Code store. This is another one you can do yourself custom. Runs about $150. This watch is put together excellent. Like, there's no back play. The bezel feels every bit as good as the San Martin. And to be honest, like, not trying to be funny, you guys, save yourself some dough. Instead of getting an SN0019, get you this one. Even with a custom dial, you can't get it with my logo for that price, but you can get it with whatever logo or stereo that you want from that my boy over there. I said time watch code store or something like that. At any rate, if you decide to order one with your own custom logo on it, I would definitely go this way. It's got the glide lock clasp like the Chronos. It's got the PT 5000 like the Chronos, and the SN0019. And you can also, like, if you hit them up, they do have these in blue. The only problem that I have with it is that they don't have these in BGW9 yet. They got a really killer green loom. The blue loom that's on this is really not that bad. It's actually pretty good. It lasts a good while, about an hour, which is, again, sufficient for actually diving and all that stuff. But I'm working on them. Like, I got my first batch of 10 coming through. Once I sell them, I'm paying for 100 dials with a BGW9 and my logo on them. So that way, But at any rate, I'm just saying, you can save a little bit of dough and get the exact same watch. I mean, like, the finishing and all this stuff on the bracelet and all that is just as good as either the San Martin or the Chronos. The bezel action here is actually better than the Chronos, and the case is a little bit smaller than the Chronos, so it doesn't hit the wrist bones, like the little part right here. As a matter of fact, here we go. We got the Chronos. You can see the two side by side. I mean, you can visually see how much wider this one is, but essentially the same fucking watch. You know what I'm saying? So, and even then, like, if you guys later on decide you want to buy one of these whoop-ass watches, it's selling for about the price that this one is. So it's just a little bit cheaper, and you get the custom logo. So, all right. I know we were just scooting right along, so we already talked about this one. Now, let's talk about the Black Bay 58. This is a no-date version. Bezel action is excellent. It feels very much like a real Tudor, especially the 41 millimeter Tudor. Or no, not the 41. I'm sorry, the 39 millimeters. What the bezel action feels like. Because I actually, that's not 100% accurate, because this is actually 120 click bezel, but the way it ratchets and mechanism, or the ratcheting mechanism in it, it feels like the 60 click Tudor. The 41 millimeter Tudor glides a bit more. It feels more like a Rolex. Again, I really like this watch. My only two complaints really on this one and on this one, the case backs were not fully closed when I got them, and they yanked out some hairs. So I had to open up the case back, pull the stuff out, pull the hairs out, and go from there. All the Jubilee bracelets I've gotten are pretty nice. This one's not bad. Like, when you run your fingers down it this way, it don't feel terrible, but when you come across it this way, you can feel some rough edges. So, just throwing that out there. Another one that I really, really like from Sugas is this. I would super highly recommend this watch if you were wanting a Daytona and a chronograph. This thing runs like a champ. I had it on the time grapher, I believe, just the other day when I was doing uh, the other dress watch, and it was running +1, +2. I mean, just absolutely friggin' perfect. High beat, all the all the little doohickeys, the pushers, and everything work great. Let's see, show y'all real fast. And basically, I'm going to try and show y'all a couple of things, little tricks with AliExpress to make sure y'all get the most money. Oh shit! You know what? The watch isn't wound up. Duh. Oh my god. Bad Ed. Sitting there pushing buttons, expecting shit to happen. But as you can see, it's already running. Stop it. Start it again. Yeah, it works like a champ. I really like this watch. Like, this watch is like very nice, especially for the money. I want to say this one was a little over $300, closer to $350. But man, this thing is worth every damn penny. It is just super banging. And like, this is the only chronometer I own. Like last time, I was like, I don't know, you know. I had never really planned on getting one of these, but I saw it. It was something different. I was like, screw it. Let me try it out. Man, I like this watch. It's comfortable to wear. It looks really good. You know, everything works just like it's supposed to. And like I said, it is high beat and, you know, keeps time just perfect. It also had the BGW9. The only thing I would really like with this would have been a little bit of glide lock, but it does have a diver's extension. So, you know, that's sufficient enough. Same thing with like the Jubilee Batman. Same thing. Same deal. Let's see. Again, if you're trying to stay on the lower end, I picked up this one last time in the August sale for right around $100. I do like this one. Very different from my other Pilot's watches. You know, nice, lightweight, double pusher clasp, which is kind of the standard on all the San Martins, other than, which one? This one. This one's got this style clasp, which is still a double pusher. Damn it. You got to flip that up and then hit the buttons. And like I said, this one, you got to push hard to get it to lock. But I do like this watch. My biggest complaints are, you know, the clasp is just too hard to push on or to get locked on. And I wish it had a Cyclops. If it had a Cyclops, I would probably like this one way better than I do. Which, I'm not going to lie, if you had asked me when I was buying them which one I was going to like the most, it would have been that one. So, all right. I think we done kind of breezed through all the watches, all the different brands you can get. To be perfectly honest, I'm pleased with all of these for the prices that I paid for them. Would I buy most of them again? I think I'd buy all of them again. You know, the only ones that I probably maybe would stay away from would be the Paganis. Not just because I don't like their loom. You know, their price is much better than the rest of these. And they use relatively decent movements in them. But like the problem is that I have like this Pagani, the damn stem does not pop out right, and every time you go to wind it, it's trying to screw itself back down. It's a pain in the ass to wind. You know, the case and everything else is nice and all that kind of good jazz, but you know, I don't know. I would rather spend a little bit extra money, get a PT 5000 movement, and not have the bezel play like a lot of these have. You know, These again do have ceramic bezels and stuff like that, and are kind of the spec monster for the price. Because you probably be able to get these Paganis for right at $100 or maybe just under. So I would definitely be looking at them hard. You know, they may have stepped up some stuff because, like I said, I bought all these a year ago. But you know, I personally, I like the Chronos and the San Martin better than I like the Paganis. You know, I go back to the things that I've said in the past of ignorance is bliss. If you never held or fucked with any of these other ones, the Pagani is going to feel great. It's going to feel awesome. It will look really good, and you'll be very, very pleased with it. Now, this one has got the cheap Chinese movement in it that a lot of people like to talk shit about. But like I said, you guys can tell this is, you know, one of the watches that I wear the most to the shop. And give me an idea, this was the original bracelet that came off of it. I mean, you can see this thing is got scratches galore. You get what I'm saying? I mean, I've done worn the shit out of this Pagani watch. So to say that this isn't a durable, reliable watch, I would have to question that, because I mean, like I said, this is its second bracelet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've worn this watch absolutely more than any of these other ones. Mainly because this one was riding in the winder and everything else, because I got tired of having to try and set it, because it was a pain in the ass. Which again goes back to the movements that they stick in some of these things. Like this one, the movement feels perfect, and that's why we're giving this one away. This one, the movement doesn't feel so good. That's why we're not giving that one away. Otherwise, I would. This one, like I said, has just been super tough and reliable. But since I've got 5 or 6 of them, at some point, I'll probably be giving this one away. But let's see if I can show y'all some tips and tricks on what to do on AliExpress. Okay, so what we're going to do real fast. Close that shit. Yes, I gotcha. Go to mechanical watches. And I'm just going to try and show y'all a couple of things, but like they've got some big sale items here. Looks like the San Martin watch that I was just showing y'all. Looks like they got that for $249.97. Looks like that's the Pagani design. GMT, that looks like the Explorer. That looks like it's $86.99. Okay, so anyway, they've got a whole bunch of different stuff. We're gonna click on something here. And I'm just picking shit at random. So why the hell is this stuff? NGN. What the fuck is NGN? Oh, hang on. God damn it. Okay, so just using this one as an example, the price of this one with the NH35A goes from $221 to $184.20. You can put it in the cart now and through the rest of this weekend until the end of Halloween, I guess. The gist of the story is that, like you see right here, it'll say $3 off of every 30 spent on promo. If you wait till the 11th, it'll be $5 and it's up to $15. Now, just so y'all know, that is per order. So if you're wanting to go in and buy 3 or 4 different watches, the $15 is only up to like $100 and or up to like $90. So it's like a maximum of $15 off. And if you're getting 3 or 4 watches, you're only going to get $15 off one time. So you want to do individual orders. If you are also going to do like multiple orders and you're a follower of the channel here, you can see you get 2% off when you buy 1 watch. It's like 3% for 3 watches, 5% for 5 watches. what you got to do is you got to actually do some math and figure out whether or not it's cheaper and a better discount to do these as individual orders and get $15 off on each one, or if it's better to do all of them and get to 5% and whatnot. So like you guys have to do some math. You know, I'm sorry, I'm not going to do the shit for you, whatnot, and tell you what combinations to buy, because I don't know what the hell y'all are wanting to do. I don't know what y'all are wanting to buy or spend or whatever, but sometimes it's better to do a bulk deal and follow the store. The way that you can follow the store, again, unfortunately, I've got a little banner up here, but you go to here, the little San Martin official store in the corner, and stop doing that. Stop. But you can hit contact now to send them a message, or you can click the little following button right there. When you click that, that will get you extra discounts. I also would recommend pay extra, get the better shipping. You know, and again, this goes for kind of all the stores or whatever. Damn it, what the hell are you doing, camera? Stop it. But yeah, like I said, this, you know, you can click there, that'll take you to the actual store itself. And this is where you're going to wind up when you click my link, is you're going to go straight to the San Martin store or the Lauderdale store or the Chronos store. And like I said, if you want to go search around on everywhere else after you click my link, you just click this and this will take you back to that main menu. We're not going to do that right now because, you know, I'm running short on time. But looks like they got the SN008G, the GMT. Damn it, they're moving fast. Okay, so that one, god damn it. Okay, so that one in the 6200 vintage version with the Mercedes hands was son of a bitch. Okay, that one's 192.30. This is the one that I got, which is 265. Here's the Water Ghost. It looks like they got it for 174 with the whatchamacallit. Damn, man, they're flashing that shit fast, ain't they? This one is similar to the one Pilot's watch that I got. Let's see. But yeah, I mean, they got all kinds of stuff. This looks like that 36 millimeter. Yeah, oh no, that's a 38.5 millimeter. I got the 36.5 millimeter. I really like that watch. Like, I really didn't think I was going to like something that small, but the 36.5 is the bomb. But yeah, I mean, they just got all kinds of different stuff on here. And like I said, I'm not trying to put, oh, there it is. There's a 36.5. They'll have it for, looks like $270 with all the discounts. I would highly recommend getting this one. Yeah. That blue, oh my God, that blue is so sexy. It's so pretty. But yeah, if you can get this for like $279 with a PT 5000 movement in it, yeah. Yeah, see, it'd normally be $311. You'd wait till $11.11. It'd be $279. And then, like right now, it says you'll get $9 off. But if you do it on $11.11, I believe you should get $15 off, which would bring that price down to like, what is it, $264, something like that. Excellent price for that watch. But again, you know, if you want that watch and another watch, you're only going to get $15 off of one or the other. I would suggest do it in two separate orders. That way you maximize your savings. Let's see, what are the other little tricks? That's really the biggest thing is do your math. You know what I'm saying? Because like, you know, I wish I had a little bit more time. I would show you all exactly what I'm talking about. But essentially, like when I did my big sale in August and bought a whole bunch of stuff, that's how I worked it out to where I got Like it was closer to $1,500 of the watches for about $1,100, $1,200. So you got to do your math, you got to do your finagling, but you can manipulate this to get more for your buck. Also, I would, like, if nothing else, do your orders, and like if you want some Sugas and some San Martin and some Chronos, do them as like little bulk orders. And again, like I said, sit down, do your math, because if you do them individually and you can save $15 a watch, that may be more money than the 5% if you order all of them together. Which again, they're also taking 5% off like $1,000, which would be something like $50. So you know what I mean. Like I did the math up when I did my San Martin order. It was actually a better deal for me to order it in the bulk with the 5% off than getting, at that time, it was like the $3 deal here where you get $9 off each watch. So, you know what I'm saying? It came out to like $5 more doing it that way that I saved. At any rate, I really appreciate y'all. Please use my links. All these other big ass channels have got like hundreds of thousands of people. I only got like 400 of y'all. I really need y'all, the 400 of y'all, if you're going to go and buy stuff, if you're already going to do it anyways, please use my links. That way we can get some more money for the channel. All right. I really appreciate it. Subscribe, like, check y'all later. Bye.